What up, guys? How's everyone doing? Hope the Wednesday hump day evening is going well for you guys. We would hop on and just kind of chill like we've been doing kind of all week. Wasn't sure exactly what to play. I briefly debated like, should we jump back on Crimson or not? Um, Kind of defaulted to sticking with some like Fall Guys at least to start. Maybe we'll bounce around other stuff as we go along, but we figured we'd at least start with some Fall Guys. So let's throw some tunes on. I didn't grab any quick pre-game stuff either, so I don't know if we do that or we just jump right into gaming or not. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I did post a couple shorts earlier today too. First one was a Dexter announcement, so kind of fun news there. And the second one was a Clayface trailer reaction, kind of. I originally like watched the trailer and did a reaction like with the trailer as like a normal video, not as a short. But then I uploaded it, and then YouTube was like, "This is a trailer." So I cut it out and just made a short out of it. So probably not as like lengthy or in depth, but 'tis the life of avoiding copyright. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Thanks for being here. I did watch it. Yeah, I posted it. I didn't do like a reaction video for it, but I watched the trailer. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I feel like that movie's got so much like weird drama attached to it. What's up, Keo? Thanks for being here. Should we just jump into Fall Guys? Not mess around today. I did also look. I mentioned I played One Piece, the card game, for the first time in a while yesterday. It seems like all of the common leaders to play with now are like newer leaders. So we'll see how much I wind up playing that, because it's going to require like buying all new cards again. And then as it rotates out, you got to buy the next new cards, which is kind of the downside of like a rotation or just like a TCG in general, because they're trying to make money. So will I do a review on the site? Do you mean like the DVD site you're making? Probably not, but if you want to share it more in the Discord, I have a section there that's called Share Your Stuff, that a lot of folks, when they make videos and stuff, will post them there. Or like Bryant's made some stuff too. So definitely, if you want to throw that there, you can. Yeah. What's up, Chris? Thanks for being there. But yeah, as I was saying, it feels like all of the viable leaders in the card game now are like new, and all the cards are new. So we'll see. Maybe I'll probably just play a little casually for now, and if we get some more cards at some point, we'll consider doing more competitive play. But okay, yeah, whenever you're ready, I guess, if you want to give the let people check it out. But until then, definitely no worries. Want your code to be stolen? I would hope nobody in our Discord would be malicious like that. I mean, I guess I don't know everybody, but I understand wanting to be private until a certain point. So yeah, whenever you're ready, if you want to share it. If not to, it's all good. Can you really steal that from a... I assume by code you mean maybe like whatever algorithm you used, or like whatever format you may have used. But all right, let's boot up some Fall Guys. As I said, not sure what else we'll do on stream today. I debated Crimson, but I don't know if I don't start with that, will I want to jump to it later? Not sure. And maybe DVD, maybe Fortnite. Do we bother dabbling there? Or I guess we have done Apex. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. Some builds. Okay, so like you're saying the the content on the website you don't want people to take. That's fair. I mean, they may do it. That's always possible afterwards anyway, but I guess if you have it posted, you cites that you had it first. All right, cool. Yeah, there's not everybody on the Discord plays DBD, but some people do, so they may check it out. It's still a bit of a growing community on that side. I think we have like 20 something people in there, so not the largest community yet, but okay, let's turn volume up a tad. I always do this back and forth with these games. That should be okay, right? All right, let's jump into some Fall Guys. My controller's not even plugged in yet. All right. It's kind of funny. When I got up today, I planned on doing some other shorts that I had already had planned, but then we got the news of the Dexter stuff and the Clayface stuff, and I was like, all right, let me talk about that. So I have some other shorts that I probably will throw together. One of them actually is Fall Guys related. I wound up playing off stream yesterday, and a pretty famous YouTuber, one of the people he plays with, I got in a game with, and went kind of interestingly. So okay, more just Disney stuff. Kind of expected. Yeah, what up, Bullcube? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I hope they don't, to your point, do Angel, then Quinn, then Masuka kind of thing, going in order. I don't know if they, I mean, it feels like that'd be too much like just copying their own homework to have Quinn die in season 2, right? Bought a new backpack. Are we talking Fortnite backpack, or are we talking like real life backpack? Real life bear. I wasn't sure. I know you're a Fortnite player, but that's cool. Anything that drew your eye to it, or did you just kind of need one? I remember back in the day, one of my school backpacks, I feel like the company claimed that like it lasted forever, and if it didn't, you could like get a free replacement. But I don't know, a lot of I think I looked at a lot of backpacks over the years of just like random companies as like extra swag stuff, but I think some of them I got rid of because I'm like, I don't really love supporting your branding anymore. But for a lot of travel, backpack definitely makes more sense. I use a lot of like drawstring bags a lot of times if I'm like just locally trying to carry stuff, like just bring in a wallet, keys, kind of thing. Godzilla's getting smacked around. All right, we in there. We in there. Need one for food shopping. That's a good point, I guess. Yeah, we use the reusable ones, to your point, that you just like carry. I think it depends on the backpack, because some may not have like a ton of space, but that would be much easier on your body to put on your back instead of like holding with your hands and stuff. I don't know if Masuka's gonna have too big of a role just yet. I mean, they were kind of a pair in the first season, but it wouldn't really make sense other than the correlation to Dexter. Maybe having somebody to help him with like the blood work, but You hate carrying with your hands? Yeah, it can be a lot for sure. We got cooked by the rhinos yesterday twice, but see how we do. Oh, they have the little shooting beams here. I've never seen that on this map layout. Oh, they stopped the rhinos too. I'm just gonna hide behind one. But yeah, Masuka, I feel like if you make it make sense while you have him, sure. But if we just, I don't want to do Dexter Resurrection Season 1 kind of did that fine tightrope of member berries, but also still having it make sense with the plot. I think a lot of franchises go overboard and don't consider if things logically make sense, and they just want to have like people get excited for it. So I don't mind Masuka. I wonder if they're right over the thing. It probably doesn't shoot them up. Maybe they can't go over them too. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's cool for Desmond to be coming back for sure. I don't know if I've seen him in a ton of other stuff. He was in Dark Knight Returns, wasn't he? The third Batman movie. Did 15 pounds. I don't know what the conversion rate. I think at least like euros and dollars are pretty similar. I'm guessing it's probably around like 20 US dollars, maybe. I don't know. But that sounds like a good deal, if so. What's up, Matthew? I'm doing all right. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. Okay, this one's a bit luck-based. I think there's no shot we get to this first, right? Yeah. I don't even know why I went for that. What was that lag? Jeez, what is happening here? This is my kind of like... Oh, nobody got that one that went in there? Why did nobody touch that one? It's kind of my post-up spot. Worried about the other one across from me getting the next. Oh, look at that over there. Dang. I totally stole that. I did not earn that at all. One more. My post-up spot. No, you guys. You took my spot. Let's go over here, maybe. Oh, right here. Boom. We in there. Like $20. It's pretty good then. Especially if it's one that you like, for sure. Got a tooth pull today? Dang. Well, hopefully you're resting easy then. That's doesn't sound like a fun time, but at least it's over with now, right? I don't know, if you have a tooth pulled, do people get like crowns over it then? Probably depends on the tooth and the person. Yeah, I posted about that, Chris. I wasn't a fan of the trailer, to be honest. I feel like Keenan doing the Michael Jackson thing. I'm like, okay, we're kind of just doing the Saturday Night Live humor here, which didn't really land for me. So A, I didn't feel like we needed another trailer anyway, but B, I don't feel like the stuff in the trailer super sold me on the movie. I've mentioned before, I may be more... Oh, we got anti-gravity, okay. Inclined to see the Motu movie that weekend, or the following week, rather, whatever. Okay, we gotta avoid the dreaded somebody land on the spot that I step on, then I go flying thing. Okay. That normally happens with this mode. Everyone's just running. Look at this. Bunch of animals. That was a lag spike. Major lag spike. I kind of feel like in this mode, there's rarely a tile left over because you can cover so much ground that pretty easy to go from at least halfway across the map. Look at this guy. Just destroying everything. Maybe I need to adopt my ice philosophy in that I don't go to the spot with the most spots because everybody goes there. Let's go to the next busiest. Yeah, I'm kind of like this one over here. Okay. Okay. Well, we're down here now. We're down here now. I've never had a tooth pulled. Done like cavity before, but I don't feel like more often than not you probably, maybe if it's a back tooth you may just leave a gap, but I think a lot of people probably replace it otherwise. All right, we're right out of real estate and you are taking all of my spots, my guy. Okay. Once again, this is like the oopsie daisy thing where we're jumping on each other's heads, like just constantly other people get in the way. Okay, I think the spot over there has got to be the best spot, right? You would think this has to be the best spot left. Or I'll just smack my face on it and fall off. Fair enough. We probably could have won that because this is, yeah, the last spot here. We would have been with these two guys. Oh well. Decent first game. Death of Robin Hood 2. I have not watched that. Is there a Death of Robin Hood 1? Or you mean trailer 2, so. I did not see that trailer and doesn't sound like a movie I overly like. Robin Hood's not really my thing, so I do like Hugh Jackman though. But kind of my point about Scary Movie 6 is there's so much stuff out these days. If I don't have like a at least marginal interest, it's like maybe don't waste my time unless I'm just kind of wanting to watch something passively. But going out in theaters, especially in today's day and age. Oh, I should have jumped down. What am I doing? You kind of have to justify like going, especially if you have like a family that you're like, I don't know. Even if I went to movies these days with like a massive amount of people, I feel like I didn't be inclined just to like eat beforehand because the concessions can just do a number on you. I think that's where normally theaters make their money. We kind of redeemed ourselves a little bit. Got up here. Got like a nice little third place. We need the new person running Xbox. We need them to be in charge of theaters. Somebody mentioned, who was it the other day too? Was it Paramount's person? No, it was some movie studio. They said that theaters need to probably make some changes. Yeah, Chris, I talked about it at the beginning of stream, and I made a short about it if you want to look at that. I guess also posted the post about the poster that came out too. Hopefully it winds up being good. We'll see. Okay, this map again, huh? I'm not even gonna bother going down there. I think I'm just gonna go over here, to be honest. It's kind of fortunate. Oh, bro. There we go. I was like, dude took my spot, and that was close. You like the Coyote trailer? I think people have been clamoring for that. I don't know. We'll see how much it actually gets supported. That could wind up like a Morbius thing where people like ride it for it, but then don't really want to go watch it. But we'll see. What is happening with this guy? What is... There's got to be a lot of lag happening. Like he can't be cheating because he only has 2, but he's like flying very weirdly. I think their name is Semi-Pro Team because it's Equipo, which means team in Spanish. Well, he's not making the semifinals, that's for sure. I guess we could have done some bracket fight stuff before stream started. I thought about doing some of those more periodically instead of like just a scheduled stream for them. Jeez, this game's trying to give me like the worst game modes all in one run here. Buttons followed by tail tag. Can there be much worse than that? Give me the hexagons at least up top, please. No. No hexagons. Okay, we got a tail at least. Do have a tail. Oh, we got bombs too, huh? It's kind of fun. Fun little variation. I feel like more people have tails than don't have tails. I mean, that's obviously true, but I feel like everyone I ran by has one at this point. Let's do just... What if we just nuke this guy? I don't know if I actually hit him or just hit myself, but we went for it. Oh, he's still on it. Oh. Trying to chase Godzilla? No, okay. Oh my coordination is just off right now. Trying to get this throw it at the guy up top. Or the hammer will just blast it elsewhere. Okay, I know I normally say don't grief on this map, but it's kind of fun to do with the bombs. It's a little bit fun to do with the bombs. Yeah, see you, bud. Maybe next time. Alright, we in there. Finals time. Let's try to redeem ourselves on the hexagon related map. I think I've seen bombs sometimes on this, but I feel like more would be kind of kind of a fun chaotic variation. Okay, that dude's hiding his level. Pigeon's gonna be probably the hardest to take out here. I am forced. Okay. All right, see you, bud. Yeah, good try. Good try. Maybe next time. I love to see the person trying to do the griefing be sent flying. Like, goodbye, buddy. Even if we don't win, at least that guy's not winning. It's like by far the first person dead too. Like no one else that has fallen off yet. Yeah, we just lost a couple there. Yeah, Pigeon. Should we be griefing this dude? I don't know if we should, but in theory. All right, we're jumping now. We're jumping. Knew it would be him at the end. We knew it would be him at the end. See ya, bud. Goodbye. That was tough. Good battle, good battle. I'm glad that first guy fell at least. Whew. That's how we do it. Alright. Got our dub. Got our at least one dub, right? I love that map, dude. That map is so fun, especially when you have people that like. I think both him and I could have gone on for like a long time. I don't know what happened. He may have just run out of spots. Like the luck of the draw happens sometimes like that, but like that was an epic battle between me and him. It is kind of a shame. I feel like this game, I would be surprised if it's got like more than 2 years left in it. Given player counts, all the updates that you've done over time, it's unfortunately not super sustainable. All right. Send me over the top. We gotta be careful here. Don't fall too far behind. Okay. Do we make this? Okay, let's just go. Let's go, go, go. I don't know if we make this still, but we're gonna try. Okay. We're in there. A little rough, but we're in there. That faster spot right here, I think, throws people off. Yeah. This dude's having a real tough time getting around that windmill. I guess the one nice part about having gotten a PS5 a couple years ago is having a controller for PC now. Because I had a Pro controller for the Switch. Whenever I plug it in, it does not respond. I don't know if it's like not ideal, but I think Steam says there's like a Switch controller like settings, so you would think that it'd be optimized for it. Maybe it's just I got a bad one or something, but all right, this one. There's no rolling things to knock us over, so we're probably just gonna sit here until people figure out the... Oh my goodness. Just too many people. It's gotta be straight here, right? It's gotta be straight here. Oh yeah. Oof. Maybe we'll try some Crimson Desert. I wasn't sure because I feel like those games are so lengthy that it's hard to play them for only like an hour or two. You have to like kind of like play for like 5 hours. I hate this one. Let's see who we have matched up against though, because I feel like maybe if it's somebody new, it doesn't matter too much, but if it's somebody experienced, this level kind of sucks. Who we got here? $56. Don't love to see that. Oh my goodness. Dude, why does he keep giving him the button? He keeps putting buttons over on the other side. It's like, bro. The fan kind of messed that one up, honestly. Did he just push that to mess with me? He did. Okay, okay. You know what? Dude, stop giving him every button. Like, this game is so rigged. How do I win when all the buttons are on this guy's side? Like that. Like, what is that? Look at this guy trolling. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, this map is so bad. Take this mode out the game. That guy did not deserve that win. They just put every button on his side. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be random, but like, I feel like I had a lead, so it's like, let's give him the next 3 buttons over there, and good luck. And he kind of trolled at the end there. He was like, let me just not push the button, because then I can't tie it, so he tried to play around how awful that game mode is. I don't know if it matches you up against like equal players too, though, because the last 2 times I played that, I've played with the best player in the lobby, and I feel pretty confident that happened again there. Because all the other numbers I saw were like extremely low, but oh well. New run here. I will 100 times take the volleyball game mode over that one. If we're doing like a 1v1. Because I'd be curious what the algorithm is for like where it chooses to spawn them. It probably would say it's like, oh, it's just random. But if that was random, we just had like the worst luck. I think we had a massive lead, and then I got kind of stuck with the button situation. Okay, well, we had a massive lead. Bro, get off. All these people just constantly crashing into you. Oh my goodness. Like, oh, I go to left. Everyone else joins left. Like, half of the errors in this game are from just other people being in the way. It's so obnoxious. The constant, like, jumping on your head. All right, Laura, you got this. Still got time, honestly. 7 spots left. All right, get up there. There you go. There you go. You got kind of screwed by the randomness of the little pinball levers here. Yeah, I don't think they're making it now. Yeah, dude's trolling at the top, huh? I feel like the exit gates in DVD and the end of the races in this, when there's only 1 spot left, make me like lose faith in humanity. Like that one dude was literally just trolling, waiting for people to show up, and then he could walk through. Just to kind of rub it in their face. Try to play the soccer manager game. I hate that stuff, dude. I hate any games that require you make an account to play them, like this game does. Or, to your point, asking like super personal questions. Kind of weird. Resident Evil 9. The first question, like the first thing that pops up is like, how old are you? I'm like, I don't feel like you need to know that. Which is the only criticism I would probably give, because Capcom was on like a generational run right now. But any of that stuff, I'm like, dude, I paid you to play this game already. I don't think you need any more information. So I'm right there with you with like hating that stuff. I get it at times, like for DVD, I had to make an account for behavior to get like cross progression, because I wanted to keep my PlayStation like progression when I jumped over to Steam. But beyond like having that apply to different platforms, I'm like, I don't feel like I should have to tell you anything just to play the game. You know what the thing that scares me now? We get it sometimes with like self-promotion in games, like when they're promoting the next one. Like if you play like, I don't know, NHL 26, at some point they're going to start promoting NHL 27 in like the menu. But I'm kind of afraid we get to a point where ads become a thing in games. Especially with these like Game Pass or PS Plus subscription services. Like streaming shows and movie services have it. Would not surprise me if we get to a point where games do it too. I mean, I guess if the tier is cheaper because of that, fine, but I could see that being a direction we take at some point. Yeah. I could see it happening, unfortunately. I hope not. But I don't know. It feels like generally we look for like as many ways to make money as possible as these companies. Like how sports jerseys like constantly will just have ads all over them now. Speaking of soccer, I feel like they kind of started that trend with like you wearing a jersey and like the biggest logo on it's like company that's not the team. Like eventually you're just like, you kind of look like you're wearing a I don't know, a NASCAR car on your chest because it's like just a bunch of other brands beyond just the team that you're supporting. Okay, thought that was gonna go much faster than it did. We're losing bodies. Nothing here, so we get first in all likelihood. Okay. Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, it just feels like constant. That's the other thing too. With like, if you're watching a sporting event, it's like, this is the so-and-so classic. Played at so-and-so stadium on so-and-so field. Brought to you by so-and-so. And the halftime report. And the slam dunk contest. Brought to you. It's like everything that could give a marketing deal to, they do. Like even the other day, my wife and I were by like the local high school. And the stadium had a name. And the field had a name. Which... those I feel like I don't mind as much because it's like some alumni donor. But when it's all just like these corporation names on stuff, it's like, okay. Like I'm surprised. I think I've heard it maybe won't be. Like Lambeau Field has not been bought and been named something else. But it's just all constant in your face marketing stuff. Which I feel like is ironic because, and I'm talking about ads, it's kind of ironic because in theory I would like to monetize the channel at some point, like with ad support. So I get the semi-hypocrisy there, but it's just so, I don't know. Sometimes it's too much. All right, what is this guy doing? He's just making himself a target for the finals. Note to self, we're targeting this guy. If it's blast ball, we're just throwing bombs. Maybe that's how I should be promoting my channel. Just be the last one through, so everyone has to watch you. Wow. A lot of people that we still have a semi, don't we? You're talking about your website, Keo? That's not something I really do on the channel, but I don't mind you sharing with others, but it gets to be a slippery slope doing that kind of stuff, with doing it for some people, not for others kind of stuff. So it's also not, I mean, I have a relatively broad niche, but it's not even within the broad niche that I do have. All right, this guy, this absolute animal. Yeah, I would work with you, but you kind of trolled a little bit last game. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. All right. Let's hit that guy. Ooh, gotta be close here, gotta be close here. Get him. Oh, okay, that one didn't really... Did we lose that guy? Yeah, he's out of here. Oh, I'm almost out of here. That was close. think this guy on the right is my biggest competition, to be honest. And he's gone. Wait, did he not die? As he like kamikazes in me a little bit. Is this the guy that I tried to throw that at? See you, bud. Oh, that almost, I held that too long for the throw. Come on, give me a bomb. Good throw. Oh, we got him though. We got him. We got him. We got him. That was a good match. I mean, I could have easily died there at the end, but easily could have been us. That's such a random finals, but there's like some skill, but it's just chaos also. Yeah, appreciate it. We pulled that one out, thankfully. Maybe we will dabble in Crimson today. I keep thinking like maybe. Like instead of DBD, jumping on that afterwards. I was wanting to get hit by that, but it took so long to like come back around. Is that Godzilla? Okay, it's Mecha Godzilla. Her name is Eddie is Trash. What's up, Robert? How you doing? You want to play it all? You're welcome to hop in. We just got a victory. 2 wins today. I think it was our second win. Yeah, I've been playing it kind of a lot on stream. People are probably like, "Are you a Fall Guys channel now?" But it's just kind of an easy one that I can engage with chat. It's multiplayer. Like if people want to play, they can, or if they just want to chill. Either way. How's Dark Souls going? By the way, I've been waiting to see. Have you streamed since you did it like a week ago? Whenever that was. They have a sale going on right now. I was tempted by, but the Elden Ring tax is a real thing. Like, it's funny. Like the completed edition for like Dark Souls 3, I feel like used to be like $10, and now just the base game doesn't go on sale for less than $30. Like no FromSoft game goes below 50% off. Sekiro, all 3 of the Dark Souls, even 2, doesn't really go below 50% off. Since Elden Ring came out, I feel like they realized that I don't know, that opened their eyes to the fact that people play their games. I've been sick. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're at the gym. Probably means you're feeling a little bit better. Gonna play tonight. All right, I'll have to probably tune in then, depending on exactly what time you're going. Do we make this? I don't know if we make this. Yeah, we don't make that. No shot. Do we make this though? We do. And we make that. There's a lot of people on this map. 15 are gonna fall. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I jumped down for that. Oh, take that though. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Oh, also unfortunate timing. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, I'm choking. We need to get back up here. I should have like 3 of these. Okay, everyone's gonna go for that one. Just gonna sit. Okay, bro, I'm sitting here. Don't take my spot. Of course, I didn't get to that one in time. We are only throwing a little bit here. Come on. Oh, over there was two. That was close. It's not on Steam anymore. So that's kind of where I mentioned. So I played this when it came out because it was on PS Plus. It was like a monthly game when it launched. And Mediatonic got bought by Epic Games. So you can't buy it on Steam anymore. It's only on Epic, but it's free to play. So you don't have to pay for it. But like everything in the game is like mega monetized, kind of like Fortnite is. And you have to have an Epic Games account to play it too. You can't just like play without having one. But other than that, it's free. So depends if you play on the Epic platform at all. I know it's not super well loved compared to Steam. So yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I felt too. That's why I didn't play it for like years after it came out, because Epic bought them and then it's like, you need an account. I'm like, but I don't want to make an account. I agree. Too many stores. We just talked about that too. I hate the thing where you buy a game and it's like, hey, create a Bethesda account to play Fallout 76. It's like, dude, I paid you whatever it costs to like buy the game. I shouldn't need a separate account for your game. But everything requires an individual account these days. I didn't mean to like pick on Bethesda. That one is true though. I think to play Fallout 76, you have to have a Bethesda account. But same with like this. It's got to jump back. Yeah, we're doing the fake out. Oh, hit the button, guys. Hit the button. Well, only 10 are making this. I don't think we're making this. Oh, I just blocked them out though. I'm underneath. I'm screwed. Dude, what is this? Get up. Godzilla. Oh my goodness. We're in the finals. Exactly. I've never made a GOG account, but I know a lot of people that are like giving games away a lot of times will be like, oh, it's on this. Which I think aren't they DRM free, which is in theory something I'd want to support. But yeah, they're just way too many. Oh, Mechagodzilla made the finals. Honestly, I think that Epic loses money on their platform too. And I think they originally gave out free games because they're like, hey, this will incentivize people to switch from Steam and then we'll keep them. But I think a lot of people, if they even check at all, they'll go like download or go add the free Epic game to their account. And then they will just go back and play on Steam. Which is kind of what I did for a while. I just was like adding games periodically to my Epic Games account, but I never downloaded the browser. Okay, well, a lot of people jumping on the same platforms. That dude just fell all the way through. All right, we need 90 to drop here, so how can we... Mechagodzilla. I did it to myself. I should... You know, I tried to be a griefer, and that's what I get, honestly. We should probably be jumping here at this point. There's definitely people on top of us. Let's take our time. Nice and easy. Do we make that jump? I mean, if we do, we don't. Okay, well. We do make this jump. Dude, no, this is my spot. God, you guys. Okay. Well. Everyone's got to, like, invade your territory. Oh, my. We got to slow down. Guys. We're not... Oh, here comes Mechagodzilla coming just to destroy everything like the big kaiju that he is. Fake kaiju, the wannabe kaiju. I think we gotta make this jump over here. really wanted to get you to drop there, to be honest. Damn it, we were so close. I think they just won. That was close. Mecha Godzilla had to like, we kind of targeted him a little bit, so he kind of gave us stuff back there. All right, what we got, like third place there? Could be better. Run it back. Yeah, I don't think anything. I don't play anything paid on Epic. I mean, you have some that like I've debated before, like Alan Wake 2 is only on Epic, which is kind of lame. Yeah, we streamed it for a little bit. It's been decent. I mean, I play that game pretty frequently, not a whole lot lately, but I would normally play it a good amount offline. And then finally I was like, you know what, let's try it online. I'll try not to just like rage at this game. And it's been decent. I don't think I've played like as well. This sounds like a cop-out answer, but I feel like I played a little bit worse on stream. But we had a few wins. Oh, that was so fast. Oh my goodness. We had a few wins. I think last stream when we played it, we did a little bit better on their they have a mode where it's not like a one life thing. You respawn if your team is still alive. I think we did a little bit better on that one. Yeah, I would think, because I mean, Remedy isn't Epic. So I would have thought it was like a timed exclusive, kind of like something like Hades coming to the Switch first. But I haven't seen a single thing about them mentioning coming to Steam yet. I know they also took a while to do physical releases, so maybe at some point. Play well, try not to rage. Yeah, I mean, traditionally I feel like when I've weirdly softened up to some games. Like originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna make YouTube videos, I'm not gonna stream. Then I got a PC and I was like, okay, well, let's play Slay the Spire. It's like pretty low key. I control everything. It's a single player experience. Like I don't have to deal with any people online or like super challenging gameplay that I'm gonna be frustrated with. Oh, we got first, nice. But then we started playing. Was DVD the first multiplayer thing I did earlier this year? I kind of feel like it was. So I've slowly like adopted my comfort level with playing games that I enjoy, but don't always feel like I'm the best version of myself when playing them. Like kind of ironic, like if we're talking FromSoft, for example, Bloodborne's my favorite game all time. And I think she would agree with that, but I feel like at one point my wife would have been like, you hate that game. You're just always mad when you're playing that game. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to hate it. It's rewarding when you finally win, but the other 90% of the time when you're dying, you're pulling your hair out, but it's the best. So at one point I was like, all right, I'm not going to do like FPS games or like multiplayer games or Souls games, but then we're clearly doing Apex now. We did Fortnite once, and this is obviously multiplayer too. Yeah, it's a classic. I really like. I feel like FromSoft is leaving money on the table, not doing a port to PC or a remake. Like, wasn't it Blue Point at Sony that got like shut down? And they reportedly wanted to do a Bloodborne remake, and FromSoft was like, nah, we're good. I don't get that. I feel like a ton of people would buy. I mean, you can do Bloodborne 2, you can do a remake, you can do a port to PC. And maybe they're just waiting for the right time to do that. But it feels like a no-brainer at this point. The Dust Bloods hasn't come out yet, right? The one that's supposed to be on the Switch 2. I feel like I've lost a little love for FromSoft because of the fact that they did a Switch 2 exclusive game. I'm like, oh. And I guess Bloodborne was a Sony exclusive, so it's not like the first time. But I'm not buying a Switch 2 just for that game. but I love FromSoft games, so I'm a little bitter, but I'll probably never play it. Curious how it would run too, even on a Switch 2. I kind of assume the Switch 2 is like comparable to like a PS4 as far as like the hardware capability. Somebody die, please. Somebody that's not me. Anybody else die. I am exhibiting a ton of main character energy. Somebody else fall off. There we go. Up the street. There's more rumors about being remastered. I would be so down for that. I made a post about it, Robert, about the announcement. I think if we get like a trailer or something, I would make a video on it. Or short, to your point. But I'm excited to see what happens with that. I mean, he loves that franchise, so I trust it's in good hands. I know there's other people beyond him working on it, but whatever happened to the Sekiro anime that was supposed to come out? I think it's still being worked on, but I haven't heard much about it lately. Yeah, I think maybe Dustbloods was like May or June, but I don't remember exactly. Could have been April. Oh, I don't love... This is not a good... Let me rotate around, honestly. I want to have platforms to my left, not to my right. Okay, as usual, this game's going to depend on if anyone grabs me. If somebody grabs me, we probably lose, but if we avoid grabs, then we may win. And the fan is going to be a slight problem. That could be the worst, but it'll be a slight problem. I think this platform's probably going to be okay. I'm leaning towards not grabbing. Oh, shoot. If this platform goes, we're cooked. I'd much rather be on the other one right now. It's going. I can't do anything. That was just bad luck. I should have maybe jumped when we had the chance, but that was just bad luck. We could have probably won that one pretty easily, too. Yeah, because third place right there. Yeah, dude just won. Wow. I don't think the talent in that lobby was super great. It was the anime fight of a lifetime. Nice. The Sekiro anime, I don't think it did. I think it was... Let me see if I can check. Or Duskbloods. Let me see both those, honestly. Scheduled to release this year, so yeah, it hasn't come out yet. And Duskbloods also just says 2026. Not even a date, huh? Oh, we had one before. Maybe they took the date away. Yeah, I've seen a couple like shots of it in trailers and stuff. I just haven't seen any announcements for like it coming out. I don't have Crunchyroll, so it's probably not something I'll watch as short term anyway. Yeah, I didn't see a date. There's does not appear to be one other than just saying this year for right now. Let's try to redeem ourselves. Honestly, I haven't really ever had that happen on that map where you just get kind of the bad luck thing where you pick the side that gets kind of cooked. I've seen it happen to people, but I thought normally it gave them a better chance to like get off if it was going to be a problem. Oh, I was going for a run of not touching the entire ground. Oh, well, that's over. Oh, we take first still. That works. Yeah, I feel the same way, Robert. I did start playing Crimson Desert on stream. I thought about maybe playing some more of that today or not, but I also started a second run in RE9 because I was going to do... I played it once, and I was going to then go back and do a completionist, like get all the stuff, a speed run, and then hardest difficulty, but I have yet to do so. I think the annoying part sometimes with those is, especially like the hardest difficulty, you pretty much will just play it, but the completionist run that I started doing, it feels like kind of tedious at times. Like you're like, okay, I gotta go over here, grab the document, shoot the raccoon thing. So I would like to 100% it at some point, but it's taking a little bit longer than I would have thought. Yeah, Jill would be nice to bring back. Like, technically, we had her in the most recently would be the RE3 remake, right? I mean, it's the old story, but I enjoyed the RE3 remake, I think, a lot more than others did. I understand they cut out some content that was in Nemesis originally, but I mean, at full price, maybe I'd be annoyed. Also, the multiplayer game that they tried to push was kind of a flop. But I had a good time. Jill's a cool character. I thought about doing like a top list of like Resident Evil characters, and Jill would be pretty high. I mean, if we're doing a Scream analogy, the core 4 are probably pretty high on a lot of people's list. Oh, well, this is not great. But I thought she was pretty good in the remake, and I like her as a character. Also, I think I'm following these snowballs around more than anything right now. It was on, I almost bought the remake the other day on sale because it was like on sale for like $4 or something crazy cheap, and I'm like, okay, even if you don't love the game, like that's an insane price, even if you want to call it RE2 DLC. Yeah, I think that's a fair thought. It's a pretty short game, even for Resident Evil standards. The collector's edition for 3 remake. Yeah, I could see feeling. I mean, you probably got a cool statue though, right? Is that one of the ones I've seen? I feel like you've shown off a few behind you. Probably do another RE marathon later this year. I'd be down to watch that. I need to play all of them, honestly. There's still some that I've had escape me. Honestly, before I consider buying RE3 remake, I need to probably buy the 4 remake because I've never played it before. As blasphemous as that probably used to say. I don't know how we got that, but we'll take it. Okay. Get up there, Godzilla. Just sit up on my perch up here. I don't know why, like, when that guy like sent it over there when I clearly was the closest one, I'm like, what are you thinking? Okay, any of these drop below me, I'm gonna hop on it. There we go. We in there? Around Halloween, you get the entire franchise for like 100. That's a pretty good deal then, yeah. That is stuff behind you. That could be kind of fun, doing 5 co-op. I've never played 5 either. I know it's like somewhat polarizing. I think people like it more than 6 for sure, but... Is 6 also co-op or 6 single player? Because 5 is with Chris and it's got, what's her name, Shiva or something in it. One of your favorites, 5 is? That's a good endorsement then. I mean, that strikes me as a game that's probably like anything where if you play with a friend that you're having a good time with, it's gonna be fun probably no matter what. Like I talked about Man of Medan before, where it's like that was such a buggy game, but I played it with a friend and we like still will joke, like make quotes from the game. It was just like a fun time, even if it was like not the best game. 6 is also co-op. What was the first one? That also helps. That I think that's kind of like I don't know if he's still in chat, but Matthew I think's mentioned that Halo 4 I think was his first Halo, and I think that he has a special place in his heart for that one. And I'm like, oh, but 1 through 3 are so much better. But I get the whole first, because Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game. So you could argue it's not maybe their best, but it's the one I like the most. You quote it all the time. I can imagine. I mean, Resident Evil games do have like good one-liners. Okay, Kraken Slam. I saw some crazy tech of somebody playing this and like bouncing off of the little like cylinder holding up the platform. I don't know if I'm gonna feel that risky. Maybe if I did custom games, I would like try it out, but or if we get to the very end, I can try it. But like the little thing underneath my platform, people are like jumping on it. All right, I will grab if somebody comes to my platform. This is the one game mode that all bets are off with grabbing. 4 is okay. You just think Resident Evil 4 is okay? People like love that one. I see you, buddy. See you, guy. This is the only map that I like to do this on. I don't know what it is. I feel like somehow I've like figured out how to do it a little bit better. I feel like we just like held that guy underwater. Oh, Halo 4. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really love it. We played through that last year. For the first time, because I had only ever played 1 through 3. I had never played even Reach or ODST, and I enjoyed it. Okay, we're doing this. No, Kermit, we're doing this. You decided for us. Is this tipping? Yes, it is. Let's go over here. Okay. Is this one also tipping? No, it's not. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Okay, what are we doing here? There's Kermit. You and me, Kermit, two, let's see, bud. Oh, are we both amphibians? Technically, I don't know if... What a lizard would... Similarities would be. Oh, that barely touched. I didn't know if it was going to. Oh, boy, okay. Okay, let's not get... I choked. Sorry, guys, I choked. In fairness, I don't feel like these guys are doing much. They're kind of just running around. Yeah, we did take Kermit out. We threw in the end, though. So Kermit had the last laugh. Well, I guess the other two people had the last laugh. How's it going, Izzy? Thanks for being there. ODST is goated. The story, did you think? So I guess in fairness... For ODST and Reach, I didn't play the multiplayer like back when they were probably rampant, but I played the campaigns of all of them. ODST, honestly, I did a ranking of them previously, but of those 3 that I played for the first time, I think ODST was second. I probably liked Reach a little bit more. The only thing with ODST was half the levels were like the city Mombasa stuff. And I felt like a lot of them were very same. Yeah, that's fair. I just feel like a lot of the levels in the campaign where you're just roaming in like the dark city, it looked very similar the whole time, and I don't feel like there was a lot of variety to it. The story was decent. I probably didn't do a good enough job of like connecting with it, but the whole story between the guy and the girl was decent. I mean, Halo 1 through 3, though. Okay, we're just growing right now. Halo 1 through 3 is almost like Lord of the Rings to me, though, where it's like such a great complete thing, or like a Toy Story 1 through 3. That's actually probably a better analogy. Where like I like the first one the most, even though it's like showed its age the most. Oh my, dude, we're completely thrown right now. You have an ending that's like very much like culminating for the characters until they decide to like bring it back without probably needing to. All right, let's try to redeem ourselves. What's up here? I think we have to go up the middle. I think we have to go up the middle here. Actually, yeah, we're good. I think we're plenty good here. Do we make this jump? No, we don't. It's okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. There we go. We're in there. We in there. So that's the extra thing too. We talked about like Mediatonic and Epic with these. The complication was Halo Studios or 343 Studios, whatever we want to call it. Because I personally love the Bungie games. So Bungie made Halo 1 through 3. They made ODST and they made Reach. I believe those were the Bungie ones. And then they got bought, or Halo got bought by 343 Studios, which is now Halo Studios. And then that separate company made Halo 4, made Halo 5, made Halo Infinite. So in my opinion, Halo Studios made the worst games. Because I think that's how you can definitely tell the difference between whichever company was the dev. Like, I'm definitely a supporter of the original Bungie games. So yeah, I think to answer your question in a more short form, I think 4 was forced. I think they were like, hey, we need more money. Master Chief sells. Give us another story. And they were kind of like, okay, let's break him out of the cryo tube here and let's send him back in there, Ellen Ripley style. There's a lot of people on this map. 17er qual? Dude, there's way too many people. I keep landing on people. See you guys. See you guys. Yes, ironically, Sony has Bungie now. That's kind of the funny, like, shifting of everything. Like, Xbox has Rare, which was like Nintendo back then. Sony has Bungie. The extra Spartans. Yeah. I feel like you lost some of the magic of maybe Master Chief being like such a rare icon. But I mean, I guess in Reach they showed off the Spartans too, but I just feel like for the gameplay felt a little bit like too almost Call of Duty-esque. Like there wasn't any like charm to it, it felt like. And then the story was just like kind of whatever. They had that character, I think you were supposed to hate him, who was like the modern updated Captain Keyes, kind of the guy who's just like constantly wrong. That's the other thing too. They like Halo 1 through 3, they had Captain Keyes, they had Miranda Keyes, they had Johnson, they had obviously Cortana's like consistent. You have Chief. Like they did some solid characters, even like some side ones, like the first Flood level with what's that dude's name? Whose camera footage you watch. Do we just win this if we go this way? Yep, let's just do this. We in there. I reached the Fall of Spartans. Yeah, it gave us a nice little prologue. That's what I'm saying. I think of the 3 that I had not originally played, Reach definitely had the best story of the 3. And the gameplay I think was more what I expected too. The Flood, yeah. The Flood were creepy. That first introduction on is the level 343 Guilty Spark? I think that's technically the level, because after that is the library, which is like everyone's least favorite level. But the Flood intro was definitely creepy. And I feel like maybe Half-Life did it first, but I feel like having zombies hold guns was like super creepy. It's like, dude, these are already scary if they're just like slashing at me, but you're giving this guy a shotgun to hold. Like, how do I deal with that? All right, terrestrial. Let's see if we can lock in for this one. Here we go. Oh. I think I love that reveal too. That's probably one of the things I love the most. Like, I had my wife play the games last year for the first time, and I feel like that's something you probably look up, like people's first reaction to seeing the flood kind of thing. Because the whole time you're just playing against these like almost cute looking aliens with the Covenant. I mean, some of them are a little bit creepy, but with like grunts and stuff and elites, it's like, all right, these guys are kind of fun. Oh, dudes are just crushing all these tiles. We may have to start jumping soon. But then you see the flood. You have like the little, okay, Darth Maul is a grabber. You note that. You have the little ones that like will jump on you. Then you have the ones that are already taken over, either Marines or elites. Like, there's a lot of people trying to cut off paths in this mode today. Not normally something you have to overly worry about, but well, I guess we'll do it to this guy too. We'll can't beat him, join him, right? All right, some high levels here for sure. All right, we're jumping now. We've reached the jumping phase. Okay, dude is just crushing all of our tiles. We need to not be here. See you, Darth Maul. Oh, never mind. You're here. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna show up there. Dang, dude, we had that. Ah, we got third again. I was waiting for one to show up, and then nothing was happening. So I was like, well, we're not making that far one, but we'll just try to send it. And then one popped up right as I jumped. Yeah, that was tight. That was close. All right, I'm gonna quickly step away. We'll boot another one up though. Let's we'll leave the lobby up. Be right back. Oh my, we got a game. Playing this one blind. Also, we're probably not going to make it because this race is pretty straightforward. Also, I see your comment, Robert. Thank you for hopping in. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll probably catch your stream later if I am still up and stuff. Ooh, somehow we made that. Somehow we made that despite the handicap beginning. Yep. I like came back and I saw immediately that the race had started. I was like, well, that was faster than I thought. All right. See if we can get another dub. We haven't won a few games, I feel like. Well, I had to jinx myself with this map. We should have probably taken that hexaterrestrial, but I was a little careless. All right, can we avoid all the nonsense? Potentially asking a lot. Okay, we got this one. Let's go. Easy. I mean, we started on the side. I feel like that was a huge value add. Just gonna hang out here, guys. You can have it afterwards if you'd like. I think they're working together over there, it looks like. Nice. We in there. Watching the first Hunger Games movie? Nice. Have you watched them before? I've said this like plenty of times already before, but I really liked the books. The movies, I only saw the first two. They were okay. But the books were top notch. I mean, that's normally a reason why they make the movie, because books were well received. Kind of think the Hunger Games is pretty much a real life battle royale too, right? Like kind of like this, where it's survival of the fittest. Only seen it once, the first movie. The rest you didn't watch. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the books. I may have liked the first book the most. Maybe Catching Fire, the second one, was also pretty good. They are, I feel like, heavily milking that franchise, though, because they had that ballad movie, and then we're getting some other prequel thing with Hey Mitch's character, right? That's coming out. Just a bunch of letters. I will say, if you're gonna read a book, that's one I would endorse. Because I feel like the story is written in a way that's very captivating and that keeps you engaged. Okay, we have a 1v1 volleyball. We'll take this, though. Like, I'm not a huge reader either. I read sometimes, not like a lot, I'll say. But those books I got into when I read them, like, oh geez, it's probably been like 17 years since I read them, but colorful ones, like a manga, you're saying, or like a graphic novel. Level 2, I feel like I like our chances here. We finally got blessed with a lower opponent, maybe. Well, I say that. He did respond the ball. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's pretty confident in hitting the ball. Also, I need to throw the ball over there. I wonder if you could just like hold the ball if you get a lead, honestly. Maybe it would eventually act up on you and not let you keep it, but I think in general, like real volleyball, there's a rule you can only hit it like a few times before you have to send it over. But I don't expect that to be a rule in this mode. Dude's actually doing pretty good, to be honest. I wasn't sure if he would, but take out. It's going left. Yeah, bro is putting up a good fight. He's making me work for this. I don't love, but I respect. All right, dunk it over you. He's got to be so salty. He's got to be so salty. Yeah, he stopped playing. Oh, wait, bye to them. With the semis. Yep, we're in the finals. All right. I was gonna say show Robert that we can actually win, but I think he dipped. So see if we can get a dub here. Kraken Slam. Well, we choked on this one last time. Can we redeem ourselves? Let's hope so. All right, we got the Xenomorph. We got a 52 over there. All right, nobody come to my tile. Oh, they almost just collided. See you, bud. Well, we took out the highest rank. Problem is I can't stay here forever. I'm gonna have to move eventually. Oh, he's trying. I didn't realize that was a thing. So he's trying to like sabo me by putting the tentacles nearby. Because they get replaced. That makes sense. I normally just don't even like jump to those spots. But that checks out as far as like what that does then. Alright, see, bud. Nobody come here. This dude, yeah, this dude to my right's trying to like set me up for failure, to be honest, I think. Look at him, he's just touching all the spots. He wants these tentacles. He's trying to grab me too. We're safe here? We're safe here for now. He's gonna jump here. He's definitely gonna activate all these. Okay, where can we go? Green? Green is safe? Yes, green is safe. Well, the spot was good until he landed there. I guess if you went the whole game without ever touching those, would the tentacles never show up then? Oh, hi. Found more of these. Waiting for that to activate. Never did. Yellow's safe? Is that true? Oh, yeah. Mr. Wings. Oh, Mr. Wings. Oh, oh, no, he just jumped off. Yeah, bud. You're messing with the wrong creature. I can play the grab game as well. I don't know how you're pushing me because I feel like I am doing just as much to you, but... See ya, bud. See ya, bud. Redeem ourselves there. Some redemption. Some redemption. We take it. We take it. All right, run it back. I'm kind of thinking we maybe switch it up after next win, assuming that actually happens. Was that the third one for tonight? All right. I think that was the same lobby that we showed up late for the game too. They should have tried to take us out early. Is this the same Triceratops? I think it is. I think it's the same Triceratops. I'll go left because it does feel like a lot of time is taking this spot. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit with that. Taking the left spot, you have to take the outside turn, which is not faster, it feels like, but maybe they even out if you do certain things. We in there. We in there. Dude, there's so many of those just caught at the bottom. All right, count some fruit. I will give them credit. Some fruit, pretty punny name. Since we're doing arithmetic, counting fruit pretty much. We are summing the fruit. Oh, the Darth Maul is here too. Similar people in the lobbies. 2 green, 1 purple. Is that it? Really? Is that Darth Maul? Let me look at that back. It was. Of course it was. Same behavior he had on the extraterrestrial. I guess that's on me for standing towards the edge, but I feel like that one, it's like, okay. Do we need to be grabbing on it? Probably not. Yeah, maybe we'll do either what comes first, next win or 3 more, and then bounce to something else. I think that makes sense. So many people we're colliding with. Okay, let's get in front of this pack if we can afford it. Dude, I told you, these people. Oh yeah, jump on my head. Very main character energy. I will go first. You guys all just sit in the back. All right, let's try to get on the edge of this a little bit. There we go. Oh, just barely got second there. Is that the same Mecha Godzilla we had earlier too? Can't be that many people playing if we're getting the same lobbies at this point. Like without even trying to. What is it? Let me check. It's obviously an Epic game, but it did start on Steam. What's the Epic or the Steam player count for Fall Guys? I don't know if Epic has like a website where they track that, but 500 is the 24-hour peak. All-time peak was 172,000 many years ago. Let's see, does Epic? It says they track it, but do they show it? I don't know if they show it. Not sure. Not sure. All right. Okay, I don't think we've had this one tonight. A lot of people for this, so I expect probably a lot of people will not make it. Like me. Apparently like me. I probably should have waited. That map I normally wait and let everyone run in front, but I was a little bit eager to not just sit there and have people run into me. All right, 2 more or a win. I forgot we just technically lost, so we're starting over again. Can barely see anything with so many people. I don't think I've jumped at all, which is... Oh, here, we'll do it there. See, I don't think I've ever gone that far in a map without jumping, especially like a race map. Try to grab him a little bit there. Okay, let's at least get back to the finals. Let's not mess around some of these earlier maps. Dude, some of the soundtracks to these levels are pretty awesome too. I imagine a lot of them are just from when the game launched, but they can be kind of catchy. It does feel like this mode always has a pattern of it's gonna fake out going this way and it's gonna come right back. Ready? Oh, well, it went a little farther than I thought it would, but it did eventually come back, and it's going back again. Dude, there's gotta be some people that have gotten so much time in this. Yeah, someone's gotta be about to qual. Good enough, good enough. I don't think SpongeBob made it. Is this the third level? Those semis? How many snowballs are we getting? Probably gonna be a pretty busy finals with this being the semis, I would guess. But try to make it first. How many snowballs we got? 2. Kind of just try to stay towards somewhat of a more solid spot. Okay, well, I was gonna say some of these like have the tiles broken out quickly, and I try to stick towards ones where that hasn't happened yet. So that if I do get hit with the snowball, I don't die like I almost just did. We were quite fortunate there, to be honest. Probably should have died. Now we get the really hectic final here, right? Actually, 11's not too bad. For some reason, I felt like we had more people there. Okay, thin ice. Wasn't normally my favorite, but I've started to learn some strats on it. See if we can pull it off. Actually, this was the game I'm probably gonna make a short out of, or this map. When I played with Miku the other day, we had one person that was like heavily griefing. Are you gonna do it? Yeah. Okay, that's what they were doing. Like I'm trying just to sit around the edge slowly, but they start trying to grab. And if you're near an edge and you get grabbed, that's when you're in trouble, because on these you can very easily slide. All right, Taker, I have no problem with you. Just gonna work our way around the outside for now. Okay, Grabber is nearby. We'd love to see that. I feel like whenever you play these kind of games, your head just immediately starts to itch. Kind of what I felt like there. I don't know if we make this, to be honest. I kind of meant to get over there more. Oh my, we did make it. Oh my goodness. I think he choked. What happened over there? He had so many spots. He had so many spots. I tried to kind of get over there, then I kind of Warning myself a little bit, but we skated by. We skated by. Well, I did say 2 more games or 1 win. We got our win. We got our win. So probably switch over from Fall Guys now. We have 301 crowns. Pretty good considering, because none of those are non-wins, because we haven't had the season end yet. So nice. Pretty good games. We won like 4, I think. We played a little sloppy a few times, but beyond that, not too bad. Let's switch over. I think I'm gonna quickly step away, and then I'm kind of leaning towards Crimson, but I will be right back, grab some water, and we will make a judgment call there. All right, be right back. Forgot to turn that off after winning. All right. Yeah, probably do Crimson Desert for a little bit. Wasn't sure what to dabble in, but that feels like a decent one to put some more time in, see how it is. Let me grab some changes I'm going to make to the stream. Although I guess we played the other day when we did that first. I think some of the settings that I had for the live stream aren't going to be still there because we switched out of Crimson Desert. That's not okay. All right, let's change what we can here. Okay. Let me throw some music on while we're chilling. Okay. Appreciate the patience. I am making some quick stream changes because we're not playing Fall Guys anymore. All right, sounds good, Steph. Thanks for being here. Okay. Okay, I think those changes should not be there. Cool. And we will still be using controllers, so we'll not unplug that. All right, let me boot up Steam here. That was an update for Crimson Desert. Hopefully it's not a massive one. Can't imagine it's going to be super lengthy to do. Well, I say that seems like a pretty big update. Should we do something in the interim, I guess, while that updates? Probably. We didn't do any of the Wordle stuff today. Should we dabble in that maybe? Check the box office game, see what the week is. 2023? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the box office game while we wait. Because I think we have a decent shot of getting some of these. All right, so right off rip, you all know what number 4 is, right? It's Godzilla -1. Huge. Max points. We'd love to see that. The Toho gave that away. G-Kids. Isn't that also Godzilla connected? There's no way Godzilla -1 or minus color is the other option, right? I think I saw that on the -0 trailer the other day. But I don't know. All right, 2023, the end of the year, what else was out? Something Warner Brothers, something Lionsgate. It's not when The Flash came out, was it? And then a Universal one on bottom. That makes me think like, is it Universal that does the Fast and Furious stuff, or is that Paramount? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe Fast X. Kind of was thinking the same thing. Would it have made more money than that though? Like 88 mil. Only 4 mil for the 5th weekend. It feels kind of low for a Fast and Furious, does it not? We can try it because we might as well, right? It was not Fast X. Should we see? Maybe some new trolls on the block. Is it just trolls? I don't know the Trolls movies, to be honest. I don't. World Tour? No idea. I swear this is like a Godzilla -1 variation, but perhaps not. I'm tempted to say like the Flash year, but I think they came out maybe before this, but let's try it. No, okay. Every good thing in this world started with a dream. Saw X. You know what? I was not sure about that because we're in December, but it's the 5th week in December. So yeah, actually, I don't mind trying that. That would make sense. Okay, it was not. But I think that was a fair guess. What else would have been out? Let's look at this one first. Chalamet, huh? Is this just Dune? How long has Dune been out for? Part 2, that'd be 3 years out. Is that too far? Wonka? You did say that the other day. But I like the idea of Dune, probably. Was it? Did we guessed Wonka the other day? I thought that was also correct, was it not? You don't think Dune? December? I mean, it's when this one's coming out. I just don't know. I feel like 3 years ago feels weirdly too far from the first one, but also too close, or too close to the first one, too far from the second one. Okay, no. I mean, I can try Wonka if you're thinking you want to try it. It was. Did we not have this the other day? Maybe we guessed it. Yeah, it was Wonka. All right, Lionsgate. I'm getting a horror vibe, like thinking maybe like Strangers or something here. I don't know if the tagline's necessary. Is there like a Conjuring or something? What horror franchises does Lionsgate own? Everyone hungers for something. I don't think this is it, but we're gonna try. No. Problem is horror movies a lot of times that the actors don't really help. Yeah, like I don't know who that is. Honestly, who's the director? Francis Lawrence. Oh, it's sci-fi action. Okay, I was just in my head with the horror option there. What do we got? Is this Hunger Games? Probably this one. funny. We were talking about that earlier. I swear this is some Godzilla thing, but I don't know for sure. Let's do this one first. Anna Kendrick. Let's see the genre. Okay. I think it is one of the Trolls. World Tour. No. Band Together. Okay. Well, we kind of had that one earlier. Animation. Fantasy drama. Animation. Don't know who that is. All right. Kind of feels like that sounds like Coco, but I know it's not. Yeah, mine did too. I think she's probably most known for that franchise. Is this that Netflix movie? What's the name of that one I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. Let's give us our hints. Oh, this is just The Boy and the Heron, right? Nice. Studio Ghibli. I mean, a very revealing. Once I saw, it literally had the word heron there. Well, we probably could have done a little bit better. It was slightly easier because I actually remember this weekend because I saw Godzilla Minus One in theaters. Probably around this time, honestly. I think I might. It's still even way back then. Somewhere over here. Is this? Dude, movie theater tickets these days, I feel like they barely even give you a ticket anymore. I think it could be in here. Yeah, actually, I do have it here. What day did I go? 12/19, so the Tuesday after this weekend. So, kind of fun. I've never watched The Boy and the Heron. I probably should. That whole, all of their movies I really need to watch, to be honest. Oh, Bloodlines. Yeah, that was like in the spring of last year. Yeah, we did, right? Because I don't remember for sure, but I thought you said Wonka and it was. But that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. That wouldn't make sense because we would have had not this weekend. Unless it was like a later weekend in this run. Like a 2024 January or something, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, good work on that one. But I feel like we had the same conversation where I was like, maybe it's Dune. And you were like, Wonka. I'm like, okay. And it was. All right, Crimson's at 93%. Not downloading anymore though? What's happening? Okay, it is. Should we do something quickly before it leaves? Before it finishes? Wordle? If Wonka was a word, I would just say Wonka. But I don't think that qualifies. How about wonky? Okay. I was gonna say noise, but the O is still there. Oh, it's still there too. I think the last few times we've done this, I've been stumped as far as like not putting that letter in the same spot. Like, where else will the O go other than the second spot? I keep thinking of words where it's like, nope, still there. Bunko. I don't think, because that's just a company name. I don't think that that would be a word. Also, there's no K, and the N's not there. Like if someone began with an O, but had it, or began with an N, had an O somewhere else. Dang. You know what? Let's just get more information. Okay, we have 4 of the letters, just not in the right spots. Yeah, I keep putting that O in that spot. Neuron? No, there'd be a U there. Unless there's some other, yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, resin has an I and reason has an A, so. Okay, we need to start getting these in the right spots, I think. So even if I don't guess the word, I need to put those 4 letters in different locations. Oreos. That would also be a company, and they don't do plural often either. Okay, let's not try to guess it. Let's just put stuff in different places. So let's do. I mean, it's hard to even do that, to be honest, because if I could do that, I almost would just get the word. Okay. I put those in the same spot. What was I thinking? I was like, I don't know if this is going to be accepted as a word. Yeah, I put the R and the in the same exact spot. That was bad. Well, we know the O and the end are not the end. Like that, at least. The problem is guessing other letters doesn't really help us here because there's only going to be one other letter at most. Maybe it begins with an N at this point. Maybe something N-E. Keep going back to this for some reason. Just give me something where I can figure out if these are the right location for some of these. Man, I feel like Wordle, I don't know if I've just been playing worse. The last few times we've done it, I've really been stumped for a long amount of time. I think even a few times like Lex was in chat and she was like Bell, and I was like, oh yeah, that was it. Okay. I need something RE blank ON. Oh, recon. Oh, there's no O at the end. Yeah, my brain just not working right now because I literally repeated that after doing the same thing up there. Well, what is in that second spot? Because it almost has to be, it's either the N or the missing letter. And the beginning is not the R. Oh my goodness. I don't love this, honestly. Problem is if the end's at the beginning, the next letter has to be one that we haven't figured out yet because we've tried every other letter here, which means it would have to be a vowel, but we know the O is not in the fourth spot, in the second spot. So it either is in the first, third, or last. But beyond that, we don't know much about the O. I'm wondering if this is not like having, because normally consonants are like not first. It's like either it's like that second or fourth spot. This feels like maybe a word where we have them in more unique locations. Are you talking about Wordle? As far as fun for short bursts or something else? Cursed words. Oh, okay. I don't know if your previous chat may have been not sent. Cursed words. Is that kind of like this? I'm assuming. Necro. I like where your head's at, but there's no E in the second spot, and there's no C at all. But other than that, the rest of it would have worked. We only have 2 more guesses, so it's going to be tough. I kind of feel like once you get down to these 2, your next guess has to be a word that like works. Like a word find. Okay. It's like a roguelike. It could be decent. Do we think the end's at the beginning here? Not on sale. I can look at and see if it's something that'd be up my alley, and I can keep an eye on in the future. There's a lot of stuff I have on my wish list that I've not. I don't know. I feel like I should probably update my wish list because there's stuff I add where I'm like, I want to come back to this, but there's something that I'm never gonna buy. There's a free demo that helps. Oh, you grabbed it on sale for $9. Yeah, like the we played the demo of retro rewind about a month ago. A word? Like what? Like the VPN service? Is that a word on its own? I kind of wish I threw out like an S, because it's not going to end in an S, but it's a pretty common consonant that we haven't used yet. Wait. I think that's the answer, Matthew. Nice. Well done. Yeah, I was like, wait, I keep typing nor, but I was like, snore maybe. All right, should we try connections? We can try it. We do have our download completed, I think, or update rather. I mean, truck wheel could be a misdirect. Could be a misdirect. The sock to punch. The slug. I mean, to truck and deck also technically. But I think these three. Okay. Yep. To wallop, which is a Slay the Spire card. Okay. What do we think? Artist. It's kind of an interesting one. Sticks, clay, polish, artist. Maybe. Kiln kind of goes with that too. Reading, is this one of those words could pick a blank along with the word? Truck stop, game stop. Nothing else. That's it. All right, sounds good, Pool Cube. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the movie and stuff. We could try what you said. We do have 4 guesses still. Sticks, clay, polish, artist. I mean, I don't know if I also rather say like kiln over sticks, I think. No, not even one off, so should not consider that. Well, maybe connections if my brain wasn't working on Wordle. I don't know if connections was the best next spot. We got the first one pretty quick, but glaze and herb. Maybe. I don't know if glaze, like glazed donut, it's kind of what you're thinking. I don't know if that's like the definition of glaze I would jump to. Herb is an interesting one. Don't know. Clay, like clay targets, clay like pottery. Sometimes like the state, like the ing, I'm like, should these overlap? Like the polish, reading, it's like not to read, but it's like the tense that it's in. I don't know if it matters sometimes, if that makes sense. Artist reading polish, like polish a book. Like polish is in like finish it, kind of like wrap it up kind of thing. I think there's maybe something there with like clay, polish. Something kiln. Do we have these 4 though? And it said no. I think that was the 4 we had. And it didn't even tell me 1 away, which you would think. I don't know. Maybe 2 of them there, like maybe clay and kiln. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to do with that. I think the truck and wheel is a misdirect. Truck was not the same tense as like the fight, like the truck somebody in football. Sticks is interesting too, because once again, it's not stick, it's sticks. What about, so you can have like a pickup truck, you can have pickup sticks. Anything else there? Game, like a pickup game of basketball? Is that reaching too much? Wheel, no. Herb, clay, polish, reading. Artist, maybe? Pickup artist? I mean, these things otherwise have nothing in common. I think we try it. Okay. Was that? We still have the clay kiln. We've done these 3 and it didn't say that we were 1 away. I'm still thinking maybe pottery. Like these 2, I kind of think where you're like doing pottery. Do you glaze something in pottery? Okay. This last one, I have no idea. Herb, polish, nice, and reading. Like nice is such a weird one to throw in there. I don't know. All right, what is it? Let us know here. Words pronounced, what does it say? Different ways as proper nouns. Okay, I'm trying to think of that one. How is it? So like Polish, we're saying, instead of polish, maybe? Instead of reading, it's like reading. Instead of nice, what is that, niece? Yeah, I was never gonna get those 4 together, to be honest. Like, that was solely because it was the last one. The other ones, maybe. We only got like 2 hours in, so we're like very early on still at this point, to be honest. We are quite early on. All right, let me let's switch over though. Where did I go for that previously? Was it top left? I think we went to. I think we were up here. All right. Update has been completed. So let's jump in. Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, there's some decent movies on YouTube that you can watch with ads and stuff. What was the game you said while I'm sitting here, I guess? Curse words you said or something like that? Cursed words? I'm assuming it's that one. Yeah. One with like the Elmo looking dude. Oh, this looks like too intense. I'm seeing some chess pieces on here. I don't really love the games, like those little like mobile games people play where you like just like drag along letters and make words. Which it kind of looks like that's what this is. Yeah. I never vibed with those too much. Like I feel like a lot of times, more often than not, people would probably just kind of brainlessly drag every combo without actually like thinking of a word. You just kind of like trial and error like every variation, even if you don't know if a word exists. Kind of looks like that a little bit though. I mean, it looks like pretty complex as far as a variation of that. Yeah, for sure. I think I know people that play a decent amount of those kind of, as I said, there's like normally like a wheel. There's probably a most popular version of it. And you just like drag, try to find like the longest word or whatever ones are missing. But let us jump on. Is there anything decent also currently on sale? Looks like Super Giant Games has their stuff discounted. And FromSoft we talked about a little bit earlier. Lies, I want to play Lies of P at some point, but it has held steady. It's also only been 50% off. I think the DLC's never been on sale, if I remember too. So maybe at some point I'll just cave and buy Dark Souls 3 again, because I had it on console, but then sold the game. And I think I only really played it once, to be honest, but it was fun. I'm trying to think, the Nameless King was pretty tough in that one, as far as bosses go. All right, let's boot this up. Curious what updates they did. Seems like they're continuing to it adds difficulty settings. Did they not have? I guess I didn't choose one. I guess that's fair. So they've added difficulty settings. Interesting. I would assume maybe you could like pause it now and choose. I don't know what it probably would default you to like normal, right? You would think. I don't think we've met a single boss yet, but I've heard the bosses are pretty challenging in this. This game takes forever to load, by the way. What? Did my mouse freeze too? Yeah, this is such a long load time, which I have a pretty solid GPU, so I can't imagine on like a console it's probably gonna take forever to load too. Okay, let's compiling shaders. I need to turn on this game for screen sharing. Wow, that is, why is it so massive? I think it's, we'll see if it's defaulted back to 4K. I may need to change it to 1440p again. It is compiling shaders. Hopefully this isn't like a thing that happens every time you boot up, because this is pretty lengthy of a load. Okay. Settings. It did switch back to 4K. I don't know why. Okay, that should be good now. Yep. 2246. Okay. Alright, cool. We just did a side quest, if I remember. Volume will turn down a little bit, I think, here. It's a little loud. We're at this weird, like, loading. I'm not sure what the whole, like, sci-fi fantasy mechanic that they're hinting at is quite yet in this game. Because, like, my dude died and came back. Is this still the loading screen? I guess technically there's not loading in the game, so it's pretty solid. If like that's the one load we need for the entire game, I guess we'll take that. Okay, let's see if there is a difficulty. Where would that be if there was? Oh. Settings. It said they added a difficulty mode, or like, so I don't know what it's set to. Gameplay. Okay, it is normal. We'll just keep it on normal. Yeah, I don't know exactly why he didn't die, but he got his like throat slit, and then we're obviously good as new right now. Does he even have? Let's see if he has a scar there. I don't. Actually, I think he does. Is that right above? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. No, sorry. I'm so sorry. We are refiguring out the controls. Yeah, he does have it. See, under his neck. I mean, it's a nice attention to detail that gave him that. But he has died. I'm hoping you're not like super limited on arrows, because I've shot so many accidentally because it just left trigger. Why can I not greet you? Why are you not greetable? Okay. Okay, that's that. That's that. This is a tough game to like take a break from and then come back to and be like, wait, what button does what? Should we do the side quests first? I think we'll do them. In theory, okay. Let's say hi.
I wonder if
let's be immersed in the world.
It's like rain tomorrow.
Instead of just like straight running to the next
bring it in before it's all a
quest. I feel like I'm at a Renaissance festival, which is kind of that time of year. I think they're starting to wrap up, probably even.
Help me out or not?
I'm not gonna help you out this time. All right, where is this? Is this you? Speak with the man near the manor. Are you the man near the manor?
Good day.
Oh, please no. How do I put this away? Thank you.
How am I meant to sort out this?
There we go.
Am I meant to pick up a weapon and fight now? Oh, just talking to myself. Pay me no mind. I've been working at the Count's estate for over 10 years now, and for the first time his stores have been raided by bandits. He's absolutely furious with me.
Which bandits?
Those troublemakers in red, always causing
I
trouble.
feel like it's
they are.
early, but
They're lurking
I kind of
all
feel
over
like
the
our
council
protagonist
estate
I don't
lately.
have a super high
Stuart's
connection to
been
yet.
run ragged trying to keep
Like he
track
kind
of
of
them.
could be swapped with pretty much anybody.
Now that I think of it,
Which I feel
Where's
like
the
if you're gonna
cocktail?
have like unless you're doing
he
character
was
creation where you
supposed
make
to
your
tell the
own
Lord how
dude.
hard I've been working.
Is that mug just in his hand, by the way? It's just like dangling off. You kind of need to either have your character have like a very significant personality or let people create their character. I feel like that's kind of the two. I guess in theory though, I'm thinking of like Zelda, like Link is somewhat of your silent protagonist. So you can argue he doesn't have a ton of personality in some of the games. But he also kind of he was created back when that was less of a requirement, and now he's kind of like established at this point. No, I feel like I liked Geralt. Geralt had a lot of personality as the Witcher. Like Geralt's one of my favorite characters of all time. We do top? I think we did top characters, and I would have Geralt on my list for sure. Oh, trying to catch these dragonflies. They're flying away. All right, what do you got?
What's going on?
You hear about the bandits? If not, well, I must ask you to leave. I've got more than enough on my plate at the moment.
Please tell me.
Those troublemakers keep sneaking onto the
I
council.
think it is constantly like windy in this game. Like I thought it looked pretty cool seeing like the trees and stuff move, but it's like moving all the time.
Are you up to the task?
Yes.
You have a death wish or something?
Nope.
Oh, very well. Some of them are holed up in the cask house. We could start there. If you can deal with them, I'll take you to the Lord myself.
Okay. Got a fight.
Good day.
Horse. But you look kind of cool. Go look at you. Is your voice also going to be weirdly just human?
Well, every time I
Yes.
set ink to parchment,
These dudes
I
do
feel
not
as
look
though
like they
I'm
should
carving
talk
a
that
piece
way.
of myself into the world. My hand aches, but
About 4 hours into Witcher 3.
lighter once the ink's dry.
Yeah, he's Geralt's awesome. I mean, I think the first time you see him, he's like in a bathtub, right? Like he immediately gives you his personality.
Not together, saving time and trouble.
All right, I'll see you later. Try to ride this. Is there a jump with the horse button? Oh, there it is. Wait, we just committed a crime? We just vandalized? Did not feel like that happened. Okay, dismount is triangle. Okay, we gotta... Hello,
I
friends.
should remind you, I'm a professional.
Okay, let's... Anybody shooting arrows from far range and we need to take out quickly.
Just getting started. This is tedious.
The combat's a little bit more immersive than The Witcher. I mean, sir, where do you think you're running to? Did it just like cutscene us there? There's still one guy. The guy was running away. All right, time to get on the horse. Yeah, I don't think I have any Assassin's Creed people super high for myself, but I didn't get super into the games. Like doing the whole stuff with Altair in the first couple was fun, but then yeah. I mean, Black Flag I did like, but I kind of hated the boat parts of Black Flag, which was unfortunately a lot of it. How do we get up this hill fastest? I don't think this is the fastest way to get in there, but it is the path.
Are you simple?
What kind of rude comment was that? Dang. Some of this this British dialogue is quite more rude than I'm used to. Oh, let's greet this guy. He looks interesting. I want to say hi, sir. Trying to greet you. Okay.
People like you.
I can pickpocket him?
You should really be more careful.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pickpocket you now after saying that. Okay, you don't see me. He doesn't see me coming. Why can I not pickpocket him now? Why are some of these grayed out? Like the gift? Do I want to gift him? I don't think I'm gonna gift him. Okay, there we go.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is. You just live and get by.
Yeah, I think we talked about that earlier. I don't know if you were here. We talked about how a first game in a series is generally like it leaves a mark on people. Or first movie, any of that kind of stuff. The one that kind of got you into it
Quite trustworthy.
is
Looked like they knew what they were doing.
hard not to just place at number one.
Our Lord is counting on us. Ah, there you are. The one I spoke of.
This is the one who cleared out the cask house.
Aye, indeed.
Aye, it was
the
me.
Lord's already heard, and he was very pleased. Is Count Robertson inside? I'd like to make the introductions right away.
Aye, he's been waiting to meet you.
Aye, let's meet him then.
He was delighted to have finally found someone up to the job.
All right.
All right.
I believe you can help us a bit more yet. They've been a thorn in our side for far too long now.
There's no need to worry.
Perhaps
What is
now
my
we can
accent?
finally start to rest easy.
I sounded
Thanks
like
to you.
Russian there for a second. Okay, we have
Lovely day
another
today.
thing up here. What we got over here? Is that inside? I think that's inside. Upstairs inside, maybe?
Were you looking for me? I wonder if the laundry's dried yet. Looks like rain tomorrow.
No, you're fine. I never expect everyone to be here. Every time, all time.
Circumstances change. That is the nature of rule. May my decisions prove worthy.
YouTube,
of
some of the
those
things, some of the like functions are weird though. I finally got my notification to clear about like a copyright thing that I had forever.
Yes.
But there'll be times I'll like make the stream be open to chat, then I'll boot it up, and it's like you have it set to only sub mode. I'm like, I did not set that. Or times I'll like turn off like
What's going on?
replay chat, but then I'll look and it's like it's there. So I'm like, why give me the option to pick things if it's gonna be
You see?
random
Some of
anyway?
them are still hanging about at my family's quarry. No idea what they're bloody looking for. Vile curs. What do you say? Chase them off. Help me reclaim my quarry.
Some of the NPCs, I don't know if I see enough like life in their face just yet. Like that guy was very, the words were very aggressive, but I feel like his face was just kind of like
I'm a little pressed for time. May I help?
pretty like neutral. Like not a ton of emotion in it. Okay, that's like far away. Should we do something closer? What is this? Fish porridge? Sure. That was the thing about Horizon Zero Dawn I didn't love. I feel like the side quests were pretty trivial, but then B, every time I talked to an NPC, they were just like, hello, go get that thing for me, thank you. And I'm just like,
Do you have a moment?
I don't feel like I'm in this world.
I'm in a good mood.
Give me more
again
engagement here. Okay, I need to do something
today. Feeling light on
here.
my feet makes the day pass fast.
Should I be buying certain ingredients? Is that what?
Can't make a mistake in front of an important guest. Oh, you see, a long-time customer of mine is coming soon. I'd like to celebrate their visit with a nice meal.
Are you green?
They're especially fond of fish dishes. Problem is, I've spent my whole life butchering meat, but never
You are
once
green.
cooked a fish. If
I wonder
we
how many
mess it
people
up,
play this in first
I might
person.
make the whole meal a disaster, wouldn't I? I've got all the ingredients.
I guess
even got the
Skyrim, you could
recipe, but
change perspectives.
is there any chance you could cook it for me? If you can whip it up, I'll be able to serve this meal without a single worry.
Okay. It said we had a lot of the stuff. Where are we supposed to cook this at?
Be well.
Hey there, what cut you looking for?
Check the fist forge recipe. Like in my inventory? Where would I be checking the recipe? Yeah, I don't know how to check the recipe. Here maybe? Somewhere? No. Alright, sounds good, Stephanie. Thanks for being here. We're just kind of chilling with some Crimson Desert, and I'm kind of struggling right now to find where I view this recipe at. Is it in one of these somewhere? Like, they do not have any concern about you struggling to find what to do next. It just says check the recipe. Well, how would one do that? Shop, I guess?
You won't find pressure. Everything here was still moving this morning.
Yeah, I don't know how to check the recipe.
I'm always open. Come by anytime.
Okay, not here. No idea where I do that at. Here's stuff I have. Wait, what just happened? What is that? Oh, that locks on, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I know how to do checking of the recipe, so we may not be doing that. Oh, is it just one of these? Not that, it's the other one, I think. There we go. Let's examine it. Okay. I'm hoping it sometimes there's stuff on the back because it keeps letting me turn this over. I'm like, why would I want to do that? Cooking tool, grain, fish, salt, water. Do I need to find all that stuff, or how would one cook it? Right here?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Yes. Don't know if I have all that stuff. Okay, so there's variations of how to make it, it looks like. I think we can make 3. Yep. Here we go. Look at us. Struggling our way through this. I don't think you're supposed to drink it. I guess he's maybe trying it, testing it out. Where did I put that? In my pocket? There's an improvise option, just like, yeah, it's enough of that. Okay.
My mouth is watering.
Here are your bowls.
Such rich, thick broth with heavenly aroma. Oh, it's perfect. I'm certain neither my guest nor myself will be able to put our spoon down.
Okay. Got it.
What a weight off my chest. Thank you.
Look at us. Getting stuff done. Okay, what else? What else we got to do over here? What's this? Okay. So we did food. We're going to the blacksmith now. Making friends with everyone in town.
Oh, well, fuck you.
I need something sturdier.
Is this right? Is it outside? Right here? Yeah. You're definitely
Need to fix my hammer.
Smithy. Blacksmith's name is Smithy.
Unique, just ask.
Really? That's the best they can come up with. Okay. It's like if I just called my cat Kitty, which, you know what, actually is a decent name, but what am I trying to do here?
This forge has restored many. Stay.
I think I just wanted to talk to you, right?
The song of the forge calls. Return whenever.
Okay, are you not the person? Maybe you're not the person. See if someone's inside, maybe? No, there's a bed here, though. Okay. Let's go back down. Maybe we talk to him some other way. Listen to request. I can't somehow. There we go.
Well, you've come to the finest blacksmith in town.
Right. Just decide your future for you.
Not at the best time.
I feel like that's like a
hammer's
very
about to give
passive
out.
aggressive way. I think it's his last
Even a
name,
skilled
in
blacksmith
fairness.
like me is nothing without the proper tools.
But just name your kid like Michael Jordan. Be like,
I could get the
I'm not
wood
pushing him into
myself
playing
from the
basketball,
forest
but you know what?
nearby.
If he is interested,
But
then
blacksmith must
I'm
never
not,
leave his
not going to say
forge.
no. Which is partially why I'm like, assuming it's his real name, Michael B. Jordan, was probably like, I need to not be the exact same thing as like the most famous athlete of all time. But he's carved out his own name at this point. Okay, you can use a logging axe. Pressing X to equip it. Hold L1 to aim at a tree and press R1 to chop down. Why would I want to chop down trees? To, like build a house, maybe? We're getting that immersed?
Seem familiar. You're not here for the price on my head, are you? Worth a pretty purse, that. Enough to set every gutter rat sniffing after me?
I mean, I wasn't going to until you told me that, and then now I'm like... Okay, I have to go find timber, this says. Do we need to talk to John Timber? They give us some wood? Right, horse, where are you? There you are. It's weird that mount the horse and dismount the horse are not just the same button. You would think that intuitively you would think to push the same or like if you're designing the game that would make sense because that's how it is like in every other game. But must be some reason they felt not. Oh, let's not just. I almost was gonna send it off that cliff. Is there an efficient but not super drawn out way down this cliff? I don't know if there is. Over here. There we go.
Fatta!
Okay. So chop down these trees. Okay, it said X, right? Maybe I have to pull it out. No? Oh, it said just press X and then. There we go, I guess. Maybe now I can do it. Okay. I'm worried about this falling on my horse, though. Gotta be honest. I'm gonna need you to get out the way. Okay, now what do I do? Let's put that away. How do I pick you up? I guess I'll take a tree branch. I want to put the log on the horse. How do I grab? Did I just grab bees? Feels like a treacherous thing to do. Okay, how does one walk out of Mordor? Oh, we break it more. That's why. Okay. Somehow I put that in my pocket, but we're not going to question that. I do expect at some point it's going to be like, you are overburdened. You can't care anymore. But not. Ooh, arrow? I mean, we've been shooting a bunch of them accidentally, so. No, of course. Want the arrow. Yeah, there we go. Lavender, maybe? Yep, it was lavender. We're trying to be a little bit more mellow out. Oops, shovel, huh? Okay. Feels like there's a ton to do in this game. Probably more than I didn't really need to do. Speaking of The Witcher 3, that game's what, like 10 years old now? I think it's more than that, actually. Like, it's been out for a while. Maybe 11 years at this point. What is this? Oh, it's a guy just sitting. I thought that was somebody like... It was a little bit mischievous. Let's just run through everything. Okay. Apparently running through that, not good. That was one of my least favorite things about dude, run. About Skyrim is when you'd have like a massive bounty and you'd have to eventually pay it off or go to jail. And I'm like, but can you guys just forget? Like, I don't, this is like too big of a bounty to make up.
I need something sturdier.
Is it you that I... Oh, no, let's not do that again. Stand over.
Perfect. I can finally fix my hammer.
Perfect.
That's a weight off my shoulders. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. A token of my appreciation.
What do you give me? Timber? He literally gave me a token and said. What you got, guy? You look a little bit intimidating.
I need to go and find some decent minerals. I just can't leave the forge. I've heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures.
You heard that, did you?
With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze. Fetch me a few good unbroken chunks, would you?
Okay. It's definitely giving a lot of fetch quests thus far. Not that, you know, no fetch quests is needed, but so far these side quests have been a bit of, hey, go get the thing and bring it back to me. Oh, I should not run through here again. They're going to be like, this is the guy who just demolished our fence 2 seconds ago. He's back to do it again. The Andy Circus Estate, where Gollum lives. You guys look up to no good. Should I just fight these guys just for the sake of it? Kind of think that's what we should be doing here. Oh, well, never mind. We need to not have this weapon out, actually. Maybe a better sword. There we go. I was using my, like, lumber axe there. Witcher heads are pretty cool finishers, though. I was gonna say this has probably better combat, but some of the finishing moves, like the animations, were insane. Oh, you can search this stuff? I don't know if I knew that until now. Is this dude fighting or just kind of passing through?
Let's do this.
Oh, I feel like he's fighting. Most certainly he's fighting. Wait, is he on my team? Can't tell. The music stops, so I feel like you're not fighting me, but I don't know that for sure. All right, carry on. What's this? Take an axe, I guess. I don't know if stuff needs to, like, or if it'll wear out over time. Probably just bring it to the blacksmith if it does. I would hope it doesn't, like, break permanently. Okay. What you guys have here? Sword? This looks like a trap. All right, horse. Let's get back on the journey. I'm curious though, previously to the game having a difficulty mode, if it was just like on normal by default, and then maybe wanted to give people the option to scale up or down. How do we get up this? I don't know if this is gonna be the best way to get up this cliff. Well, definitely not with this horse. Okay, well. Taking the long way around, it seems.
Yeah.
Maybe. How do we get up this thing? Is there ever gonna be a path? Oh, you guys are trouble, huh? All right, that was cool. Combat so far, kind of fun. Torch? I mean, I don't know if I need that, but sure. Okay. Yeah, how do we... There's got to be... Oh, right here? Come on, horse. Is this where I say goodbye? I think we have to jump off here. I think we can probably climb it by ourselves, but I think we jump off here. What if I ask him to be summoned, like, now? I assume he'll be, like, up the hill. Was I supposed to come up here? I feel like now that I'm up here, I kind of question if I should be up here. Also, I don't know how I feel about this. How much fall damage are we dealing with? Okay, decent amount. Does my health come back over time? Slowly, I'm hoping. Didn't I just climb this? And now I'm like, I get the impression we're not supposed to be up here. Let's try to, like, very slowly wander off of it. Firmly grasp it. Okay, we don't need to be crawling right here. That is so, like, Zelda inspired for sure. How do I, like, initiate a crawling? Like, if I want to just jump down here, I don't know how I tell him, like, okay, there we go. We kind of did it there. Check my surroundings. Oh, is this all the blue stuff I was seeing? Is that what I need to gather here? Check my surroundings. I am checking them. Do I have something? Pickaxe? I think that was it, actually. Yeah. Okay, there was another one to take. Keep seeing another one, but I'm trying to pick it up and he doesn't seem to want to. I think that was it, though. I think we got the two that we needed. There's some, yeah. Okay, horse. I need you to come back now. Are we going for realism with the horse? Oh, no, okay, I was gonna say. It would be unfortunate if I had to wait for him to come over here. Despite how much more realistic that would be.
You gotta use the best minerals to forge the finest weapon. Oh,
here you go.
The mineral is even better than I expected. Oh, this will make my forge roar to life. You've set my spirits ablaze as well.
Good to hear.
My thanks. Drop in again, and I'll have fine weapons waiting.
Okay, so made some more relationships there. Where was the side quest thing that was like far away? Is that it over there? I don't know if that may be a different one. I don't see the one I had. I think we'll just go here. At this point, main quest time. I've heard the main quest not as strong, but let's judge for ourselves here. It is a pretty cool world. I think that the graphics and like the environment definitely are a big positive with it. trying not to destroy these. Trying our best not to destroy those. Once again, we have to get up this hill that we did not go the right way for. Come on, horse. Come on. Is this gonna be one of those weird things where if I just get off and climb up here, but then call him, it'll be up here? Come on. I have faith in you. You got this. Make this jump. All right, you know what? We will cheese the game because the game is telling us it wants us to do that. Let's walk up here. Now let's summon you. Horse. Come on. Yeah, somehow you got up here. I don't know how, but you made it. Okay, keep saying okay. A bunch of hills I need to seemingly climb up. We need to do that here too. Or can we ride this? I'll try to ride it a little bit, but I may need to get off and trek it on foot here. Made all the ducks angry. Actually, I saw ducks in real life today. They were just like super chill. They had no worry in the world. What? Did you see that? How do I jump off this thing? I just jumped off the horse onto like 30 feet up a tree. All right, you guys are bad, aren't you? Yep, you are. Let's wait, guys. Chill. Dudes with the bow and arrows, I need to not let get any range shots off. Because we're getting low in health. Maybe I shouldn't have just run in here, but it's gonna happen, right? This dude on the run. I wish after doing that there was like a fast way to just pickpocket everybody, because I don't want to run by all like the dead bodies. All right, we defended Helm's Deep. Factions may blockade certain strongholds. You can liberate them by resolving conflicts or defeating. Maybe I should have tried to talk to them. We kind of just went in with violence in mind, but that's fine. They kind of started it, right? Oh, is there not even bodies to loot? Are they all gone? Loot was sent to private storage. Oh, maybe it did loot for me. Maybe my request was granted. What we got in here? I'll just put that painting in my back. Don't worry about it. Ooh, there's a helmet. Do we not have a helmet yet? Why do I feel like we don't? Yeah, I mean, it takes away our characters. I wonder if you can turn off. There's ways in like Bloodborne where you can have like a helmet, but it would not like show the helmet on your head. Like you'd have the stats of the helmet being there, but you wouldn't have to actually like have it be visible. Do we want another icy white glass lamp? Oh, nope. We just set like a bomb off. Oh, we did it again. Okay, yeah, here we go. What if we just jump over this? What's... Or not. You know what? Let's just... Let's just run up it fast. Turn the lights on, guys. I'm gonna need some lights. Can I just take those swords? I mean, they're probably just for display, right? But probably not, though. Back then, whatever year this is, I don't think they'd have like plastic swords on the wall. I feel like they would just use real swords. Might as well take the third one, right? Another helmet. What we got up here, guys? Some wheat. That I can just carry, but I can't put in my pocket. Why are there so many coins? I have to pick up all of these. Oh my goodness. Why must you do this? It's like, can I just have everything? What is it? I don't... Oh. What is this? Memory fragment? Okay. Interesting. More coins. Of course there are. I mean, golden, you would think means valuable, right? Anything else over here worth picking up? Oh, there's a book. Oh, more coins. Of course, there's more coins. Okay, read the book, it's telling me now. Let's do that. Or not read the book, read the helmet thing. Interact with the memory.
Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory.
A goofy cosmetic to wear.
One of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer.
I love how he's talking to me like I'm the player of the game, which is actually nice because this game doesn't do a lot of hand-holding, but the dialogue there was very much telling you as the player what to do.
Nameless fortunate soul. Enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
Okay, I will. All right. Down we go. Let's see what we got over here.
Finally!
Oh boy.
I almost dozed off waiting for you.
My favorite character!
My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back.
Oh, it's the cat we saved
Gigi's taking care
earlier.
himself, so stick close and follow his lead. All right then. See you next time.
Okay. Following the cat, is that what... Is that the mission right now? We had Smithy, now we have Kitty. Follow the cat. All right, cat. Where are we going? Light the way. You were kind of hard to see. I guess you are on the map, it looks like, though, too. House centipede. Huh. Oh, cat's booking it. Cat. Discovering spider, great. Definitely what you want to pick up on your journey. Okay, this is not a real cat. It would be chasing the birds. A bizarre mission. Is there a reason we're doing this? Found the haunted hill. All right, time for break out the parkour with the cat. Like a cave up here we're going to, I'm assuming. Or we just intentionally picked the most absurd path just to get to the road. That may actually be the case. Oh, there's a horse. Or a horse, not our horse. There we go. We found something. Okay, do we need to replicate this? Are you opening something? I think they're showing us what to do, maybe? Press triangle and circle. Okay. Kind of odd button choice there. Press that. Press that and then press that repeatedly. What? Huh? I'm pushing triangle and circle. And it's like just doing that. I have to do it to this? What? Lean. Okay, that doesn't help me. How do I do this? I'm pushing these two buttons at the same time, and that is the outcome. I don't get it. Wait. Something happened. It started to move. This is so obnoxious. Some of the controls and just instructions, like that's the other thing too. If you give me weird buttons, make sure it's like very obvious how to use them. Like it said press triangle circle and then spam X, which is a weird thing to do, but it literally just stated that. Oh, we have to be closer to it. Got it. I was too far away. I don't feel like he was that close when he did it, but yeah, okay. We learned something different here. Okay. Rest of those to do that. I don't know what's happening. Hmm? Yeah, I think some of this stuff you'd have to just like be lucky with guessing or have like a guide with you, which is kind of unfortunately not ideal for a game. Especially when you're streaming where you can't really look at a guide during it. Like, what are we doing here? It's said to push these two. For what purpose? I'm assuming we need to power these other two somehow. But exactly how? No idea. Should we do this thing again? We did this before. This something to bring back. Maybe. I mean, it probably would have said, right? You would hope. Just move it to the right. Yeah, like what is... It said to hold these. And then for what purpose? I don't know. Dude, like maybe behind me, since that's technically where the X is at, but I don't think so. I think it's something in here, but press both, it said to do this mode, and there's literally nothing that changes other than some green dust around us. Like I don't get why I'm pushing these. I don't know. Like my assumption is this is powering this door. We need to power the other two. How or why? I have no idea. Like I am tempted just to like look up how do you unravel the secret of the ancient ruins? It's so ambiguous. And the only thing it did tell me was to push these two buttons. And it literally doesn't change anything in the room. There is no difference once I do this. At all. Wait, is there something over here? No, I thought maybe there was that way. Like, all right. I'm not going to be too prideful. What are we doing here? Crimson Desert, how to unravel. Like, I'm not loving the instructions here. Okay. I'm gonna see someone else do this. It looked like they were doing kind of what I was doing there. Like the old ability that we had. All right, let's see. Oh, I think that is what I'm supposed to do. Just punch the things. I'm assuming in a way that they all are pushed in. All right, let's see. Let's see. Because if you hit one, the ones next to it go. There. Like, that was such an easy puzzle, but I didn't know that was what the puzzle was asking. I don't know the point of hitting the other two, like the L3 with the R3. Why that was included. A little odd. Approach the child. Where you at, child?
Oh, you're the one who helped my friend. I have a gift for you.
Okay, at least this person's voice is a little bit better than the last person.
Come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you. If Ruby
The mask I'm wearing is so absurd.
entrust this power to you. See ya.
All right, I think we finished that main quest there. We did. If we ride on over to the next one so that we have it ready to roll, and then probably call it there. We did like 3 or 4 side quests and then a couple main quests, so not a ton of progress, but a little bit. We're doing just fall. I'm hoping like some of these main quest puzzles eventually, once we know all of the mechanics, it stops being like a guessing game and more of just a, hey, use the thing that you've been shown a lot already kind of thing. All right, where's our horse? It's so funny. I feel like sprint is like every button imaginable, because in some things it's the right trigger, in some things it's left analog stick, in some things it's circle like in FromSoft games, and in this it's X. So literally like one mechanic. There's not a consistent. Is the horse gonna die if we like fell too far? Like permanent? I don't think there'd be like permanent death. But you would think that more places would try to just follow suit, so it'd be easier and kind of consistent. Okay, we kind of destroyed that fence. It feels kind of ambiguous when a fence destruction results in somebody getting pissed. Maybe nobody saw me do it. All right, we are
Fine
here.
day, is it not?
It is a fine day.
Hold fast to your faith, and in the end,
Is he like a
Solomon's
friar?
grace will shine upon your soul.
Aspirant.
I'm in a good mood again today.
Well, that's good.
Feeling light on my feet makes the day pass fast.
Okay, this is
Test their skills myself.
seemingly the next
Looking for
quest.
pyramids.
Oh, what do we have here?
Look at this.
Oh, we better
I think
fight.
the
I was just
Grey
gonna start
Man's
this.
gonna found us.
Ah, our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again?
If that's sack of silver.
Is your life worth so little?
I think his voice had an echo because it was in that helmet.
I apologize for my men.
Yeah, kind of like his.
They may have given you the wrong impression. I am the knight, Matthias.
Matthias, we can work together.
I've long wished to test my skills against a grey mane.
Or not.
What say you? You're here, standing before me? What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
Have you seen my
None I
helmet?
can think of. Ha! So it's true what they say.
You want to take on this aura with this
You
helmet?
walk your chosen path, even when staring death in the face. Ah, I hope you live up to the legends. I don't aim to disappoint. Quite a quick tongue. Is your sword arm as quick?
Oh, hi. We have a bit of a boss fight here. Can he get health back is the question. I don't know for sure, but that would be unfortunate if he could. Also, do I know a better parry button? I feel like I'm just doing dodges. For the most part, whenever I am not just spamming attack. Oh, this is not good. Hold triangle. Okay, let's try that. Well, I don't know if the triangle approach was actually. Yeah, let's just fight you. Trying to get too cute at this point. technically first boss fight. Oh wait, we're not out of this. He's got full health again. What the heck? I thought this would be a easy fight. I didn't realize there's multiple phases. Oh, we couldn't hold that any longer apparently. Okay. Ooh, I didn't think he got that reach, but apparently he did. Dude, get out of there. Get out of there. Dude's just like eating shots. Meanwhile, I'm just missing with mine. Oh, he can just like finish his even though I hit him first? Alright. Is that it? Or are we gonna get a third phase? It's just 2 phases. That felt like more of a legit boss fight after having a second one there.
Balun's finest swordsman is a Greymane.
Yep, that's me.
It was an honor to duel him.
You're not bad yourself.
I had believed I was quite strong, but the world is vast and there are many who are stronger still. It was a good match, Greymane.
Talk to somebody now.
Greymane, you're as remarkable as I've heard.
Thank you.
It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I am Barden Midler, the Marshal of Hernan. I serve Marquis Circus, Lord and Steward of
Who is
this
this?
land. It is an honor to witness such.
What was that weird like cut of that person? Then they just walked away.
Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request.
No idea.
We're short-handed. We need the help of someone like you, Greymane.
Marshal, I've been meaning to thank you.
Get to the point.
Of late, the peace in this region has been sorely troubled. Brigands run rampant, and despite our best attempts, we've been unable to thwart them. I believe they have a powerful benefactor pulling the strings. However, we have no solid evidence to support this claim.
So we need to find evidence. Is that what's about to happen here?
If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Sorry, but my priority is finding my comrades. And I'm not sure I'd be much help on my own.
The Marquis is a generous lord. He will surely aid in re-establishing the Greymanes. Until we meet again.
For this kind of coin, the risk's well worth taking.
All right.
So I should keep my belly full for a good few days.
Well, that's probably a good place to call it since our next thing is a little bit farther away. Guess we will save it there. Wait, how do I get to... Should we do some of these? How many points do we... I think I haven't spent a bunch of this stuff. We did health before. We got here. Spirit. That'll be good to enhance. I think I ran out of it during that fight, so it'd be good to get some of that probably. I have no idea. There's so many of these like branching paths, but this one like requires you to click on it and then see within that. What was that? Press L1 to do something? Oh, to block. Okay. Okay. It's probably okay. But now where's...
Beware.
Do I have to hold space? Or, yeah. Why is this so difficult to get to the... How do I get to the pause menu? What is happening? Should be here. Oh, there we go. It's still like a weird mechanic to have that like hidden. I'll save over the last one. No reason to like keep too many multiple saves. All right, cool. Well, we made some more progress in that, so we are getting there. Probably periodically throw that in to do some campaign gameplay as kind of change it up every once in a while. So yeah, appreciate everyone hopping and hanging out for a bit. I know we did Fall Guys mostly, little Crimson, little just hanging out. So appreciate that. I mentioned I did a couple shorts today, one Dexter, one with the new Clayface trailer. And there's a few other shorts I'll probably drop over the next couple days. So I need to get editing some of that. So, but thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll probably stream. We may do stuff tomorrow. It depends. But if not tomorrow, next day. So other than that, I will catch you guys next time and have a good one. Take care.